go.
Tink.
Starting it off with the champagne of beers.
Champagne of beers. We're not going to boost
We're low key in it today. Holiday week.
Yeah, we had a fun week.
Welcome to the Dope City broadcast, Joe.
Welcome, guys. This week was good. We're recording this on a Thursday. Monday was Memorial Day, and we had fun. We went to a park, man. We kind of got out and got to feel.
Got outside, got some sunlight.
Felt normal.
Felt so good.
Yeah.
And you know what it showed? It showed like you can go outside and you can be around people and still not be a complete, petri dish.
Yeah, we had the social D going on, man. Like everyone was kind of 6 feet apart, and dude, we got out there. Yeah, we had a couple buddies meet us out there. Shout out to Bruce Gray.
Bruce and Tyler.
Tyler was out there.
Comedian Ralph Laguerre.
It
was good. It was good to see people. We were safe.
Dude, we kind of like tossed.
Sat under a tree, drank a couple White Claws.
Yeah, we all had chairs 6 feet apart. We brought we brought pinwheels, dude. Little pinwheel snacks.
Little sandwiches.
Yeah, but it felt like
life was getting back to normal.
It felt like Memorial Day again. It kind of felt like it was something, dude. Like I hadn't gone out and seen people and had a semblance of like a barbecue type hang.
No.
Since
our Rappers Delight dinner.
That was dope.
Yeah.
But that still wasn't even like a bar. That was just eating chicken and drinking. I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't like a outside. There was something nice in the air. We're tossing a ball.
It was great, and it seemed like everybody. Didn't it seem like everybody was just had a good energy? Yeah, I felt like everybody was just like nobody was pissed off at each other, and everybody was just happy to be out.
People were happy to be out, and we found a good chunk kind of away from a lot of it.
Yeah, we were safe,
all in the back of the park,
getting
socially gay, but
it was just
I mean. Yeah, it was good. It was
super
a good
time. It was just a good energy, good laughs.
It reminded me, like I said,
toss the old pigskin around
of another like a Memorial Day or something like that. Like having like a good fucking hang.
Memorial Day's always been.
I love those. It's always like a barbecue or like 4th of July, Memorial Day. Those are always like good. Like just get people together, put meat on a grill, get it hot, drink beer, look at boobs.
I got arrested on Memorial Day.
When? Not this one. Not this one.
Yeah, not this one.
Oh, I was like, I was with you.
Years back.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like one of those. It's like one of those real life. You don't only get like a Facebook flashback or whatever in your memories.
Oh yeah, like a time hop.
Yeah, it's a time hop. Yeah. So every time it's Memorial Day, I'm like, oh, this is the day I got arrested.
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing, man. I didn't do nothing.
Of course you did nothing.
No, I didn't. I was
just resisting arrest. That's it.
I was 100% resisting arrest. I did that. I did do that.
And 100% looking homeless.
Yeah. What happened?
I was young, man. I was young. I looked.
What'd you do? Or what'd they say you did? They lied on you.
It was down in Miami, and for Memorial Day on South Beach, it's a big Memorial Day on South Beach. Miami Beach is a big.
Cubans love Memorial Day.
Oh man, yeah. So I have like a Cuban side to my family, and we went down there, and a friend of mine, had an apartment on South Beach.
Nice.
And he's like, oh, it was his sisters or something. It's like, we're all going to go down to South Beach for Memorial Day. And like 20 of us went down there to this 1-bedroom apartment on Washington Street in Miami Beach. And I was, I don't know, 17 maybe.
Oh, okay. It's back in the day.
Oh, it was way back, yeah.
Okay.
First time I got arrested.
This is the first time you got arrested ever?
First time.
Oh, first run-in with Johnny Law.
I think it was the first time. And, but you remember when you were like 17 and you had a car and like life is you're starting to, man, those are fun times.
First semblance of like freedom.
Yeah, you're out, you're doing it.
Yeah, you start to feel like you're an adult.
So in this one weekend where I'm starting to come into, manhood or whatever, my car got broken into. They stole everything out of my car. I slept on the floor with 17 other guys and I got arrested. It was it's like life is coming at you, man. Get ready.
Just hanging out in South Beach and you got arrested? Did you spend a night in the pokey?
I didn't spend a night. This is what happened. Okay, so I was with a whole bunch of friends, and we were staying at this apartment, and then some of their family was staying at a hotel, and we went over and visited them. And you ever do that? Like one person has a room at the hotel, and
then everyone's got one.
And then 25 people show up to the pool, So it was one of those situations. And then one of my friends met some chick that was staying at a hotel, like two or three hotels down. And she invites us over to their hotel, and they had one of those rooftop pools. So again, we show up with like 12, 15, fucking 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old Cubans, and as soon as we walked, it was one of the nicer hotels on South Beach. And as soon as we walked in, I look at my buddy Craig. I'm like, yeah, we're not supposed to be here, So we felt, although we were invited, it was a pool party out on the roof deck. So we go up on.
It's weird that you and Craig are the two white guys, and you walked in. And you're
it
was
like, 3 of us. Me, Craig, and Dale, and a bunch of Cubans.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, this.
Who met the chicks? Was it Swoop?
Should we? I would think it was Swoop.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah. So my buddy Swoop met this chick. She invites us over to the roof, and we show up like 12 deep.
Yeah.
And we all pack in the elevator and go up to the roof, and we're trying to be low key, but it's a loud group of teenagers. And but we weren't really doing anything wrong. We were invited there, but I had this guilty feeling like I don't think we should be here. And we hung out at the roof for I don't know half an hour or so, whatever. And it was cool, but it was at night, right on the beach on Miami Beach, and we're watching the ocean and shit. And then at some point we're like, all right, we're out of here. Nothing's going on. So we get in. We walk back to we're walking back to the elevator, and we're on like the 12th floor or something like that. It was a rooftop, but not all the way to the top. And we're walking down the hallway, and we see like a little commotion going on in front of us in the hallway. And one of the hotel rooms is open, and there's like 5 or 6 security guards standing out there, and some guy. And as we're walking by, this old man looks at us and goes, "That's them. That's them."
What?
Yeah. And we're like, what? We were just on the rooftop. Like, we weren't doing it. I don't know what's going on, but and I'm thinking somebody broke into this guy's hotel.
Yeah.
And my friends weren't like the cleanest cut group. You know what I mean? They were street smart. So if someone yells, "That's them," you don't go, "That's not me." You just run, right? So they all start running. And me and Craig are in the back of this whole group. And so I'm not sticking around. So I fucking take off running. So what happened was the hotel room had got broken into. Somebody broke into the hotel room, took a fire extinguisher, sprayed it all over the room, and I don't know, stole some shit or something. But it wasn't us. We were up on the roof just hanging out trying to scam on chicks.
Do you know how guilty the running looks, though?
Yeah, the running looks bad. The running looks bad. So we're on like the 12th floor, and fucking this kid Mauricio was up front, and he was the first. He was, I guess, like the smartest because he just took off running. He didn't even look back. He just fucking ran, right? And I'm all the way in the back of this pile. So no waiting for the elevator. He runs to the end of the hallway, and it's one of those push doors, and he jumps up and he kicked it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. He kicks right on the handle. The door pops open, and it's the stairwell. So he starts running down. And now there's like a train of us running down the staircase. And I'm all the way in the back behind this fat kid named Flintstone. He can't keep up, man. And I'm literally pushing him by the shoulders. I was fast, but I couldn't go around these kids. So they all run down. They all run down the stairwell, and I'm stuck behind Flintstone, and the security guard is right behind me. And he literally, those mag lights, the big flashlights with like the 4D. He throws that shit at me down the stairwell. It misses me, and it goes clink, 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 clink. I'm like, oh, this shit is for real, like,
bro, they
like,
would have fucked you up.
Yeah, it would have fucking knocked me out.
Damn.
So we run down the stairwell. We get to the bottom. He again does the Bruce Lee kick thing. The door flies open, and it's outside. We had run all the way down the stairwell, and it's like an emergency exit. Well, so this is where it went wrong. There was a whole bunch of us. So we hit the sidewalk, and we scatter. But again, I'm like behind these guys. I'm the last one. So they all went towards the beach. It was like on the alley between hotels. They all go towards the beach. And for whatever reason, Flintstone went towards the street, A1A.
He's the only one?
He and then I went that way with him.
Damn it.
So he goes that way, and I go that way. And now I...
Why are you so obsessed with this Flintstone guy? Why don't you get away?
I'm about to go down because of him. So at that point, I just take off and I run past him. And the security guard grabs one of those orange traffic cones and throws it at him, and it hits him right in the legs, and he falls. He eats it.
Flintstone's down.
He goes down and he yells at me. He's like, "Tim, go on without me." I'm like, "See you later, bitch." So he's down, and I look back, and the guard had grabbed one of those orange rubber cones and was literally smashing him in the head with it.
Oh my God.
And we hadn't done anything but run. That's all we did.
I think that's an admission of guilt, though.
It looked bad.
Plus, when you get outside, you scatter like a bunch of Cubans.
Oh my God. I can't imagine. And there was like people like coming into the hotel and everything. We're just flying.
Oh my God.
We're just scattering, running everywhere. So
you're taking off down A1A.
So I go out to A1A and head south, and the hotel where one of their parents was like 3 hotels down, and they were like my sister's in-laws and stuff. So like I just consider them like aunts and uncles. And I'm like, if I get there, I'm okay, right?
Okay.
So I run down A1A, and now there's like a parade of cop cars behind me. Yeah, it's real. Like the whole street is lit up, you know. So I'm like, I can't do this, Jesus. And I turn down the next alley and I run back towards the beach.
Yeah,
right. So now I run out to the beach. I'm like, I'll lose him. And again, I was 17, 18. I could run, but I can't outrun.
So can't outrun a helicopter.
Can't outrun a squad of
police people. Yeah.
So I run back out to the sand, and now I'm on the sand, running as fast as I can on the sand, and the cop car comes down the alley and hits the curb and launches into the fucking sand, and he's coming after me,
bro. So you're running on the sand like Rocky.
I'm running on the sand,
and he's chasing you in a
chasing
squad
me like
car.
through the sanders, and I'm not down by the beach. I'm up by the top where it's like rough and stuff, not smooth.
And technically, you haven't done anything.
I did nothing but run.
You're such an idiot.
But and they got Flint. They already got Flintstone.
Yeah,
you know. And and George, one of my friends that didn't leave with us, like probably 6 of them stayed up on the roof. So they're telling me, they're like, Timmy, we seen your ass running down the beach. And like, oh shit, that's Timmy. You know, they all saw the whole thing. They're like, what is this guy? And they're like, that's Timmy. And
oh, dude, tell me they bust your ass.
So I had
tell me they fucking get you, dude.
They get me. They fucking get me. So I'm running my ass off, and I'm not a big cop fan.
Sure.
I just had it in me. And also, keep in mind, I didn't do anything. All I did was run.
All right,
but when I see them tackle Flintstone, I'm like, they're not asking questions, right? At this point, I'm not scared, but I'm running to get away.
Also, let me ask you a question. How many times do you think a cop hears, I didn't do it? You know what I'm saying? You think he's just like, oh, you didn't do it? Right,
no one did it. No one's done anything.
Never.
So I, in my mind, I'm still like, if I can get back, I forget the name. The Delito was the one that I was in. The Royal Palm, and I think it's still there. It's one of those historic Art Deco hotels. The Royal Palm was the hotel that they were staying in. So I'm on the sand for about 3 or 4 hotels, you know, and now I'm winded. I mean, I'm fucking.
Yeah,
I'm running through. I'm running through the sand, the dry sand.
This is a bad plan.
And with a cop behind me, so you got that adrenaline going. I get to that hotel. I cut back up to the street, and I get to the front doors of the hotel. It's like 11 o'clock at night now. You got to swipe in. You can't just open the door to the hotel, right? So I get to the hotel, I grab the front doors, and I pull on them, and they're locked. And I'm like, fuck. And I turn around, and the cop is right there. Now, he's been chasing me through the sand. So he went up through the alley, came through, jumps out of his car, and I've just been running as fast as I can for, I don't know, a mile or something, you know? And I get to the door, I pull it open, it's locked, and I turn around, and this big Miami Beach cop just goes, bam, and hits me full force, punches me right in the chest. And I was just like, oh man. He just dropped me, dude.
You crumpled like a fucking wet bag, right?
Bro, I just sprinted my ass up in the sand, and I just go, ugh.
Plus you're 17, skinny, fucking, and he got you.
But I felt good, because like I gave them a good fucking run for the money.
So wait, then he gets you on, he cuffs you?
So now it's been a commotion. It's been a commotion. There's cops everywhere, right? And so they, you know, I'm 110 pounds or whatever. He just picks me up, handcuffs me immediately, and they throw me in the back of the car. Well, now all the Cuban aunts and uncles are staying in this hotel. So now they've all come down. They all see me. They're like, well, Timmy, you know? And then,
hi, Timothy.
Hey, Timothy, what you doing? And so now all my other friends that ran the other way, they all came back to the hotel too.
Idiots.
So they're all just standing around. And I'm like, okay, I'm just like, you cops are fucking idiots. So everyone that you were just chasing is standing around me. So now this is the best part. They throw me in the back of the cop car, and he came skidding up in the sand. The cop car stuck in the sand. So they got me in the back of the car, and I'm just cursing and yelling at them like a fucking crazy person, because I was just so mad. And
you didn't do anything.
No. So the cop car skidded in the sand, and he's stuck. He can't get out. So now he gets 3 of my friends to help push the car. They got to rock the car back and forth, and I'm yelling at them. Like, what are you doing, man? Why are you helping these assholes? So they finally get the car out of the sand, and again all the Tias and Tios and shit are like, what is going on? And
damn.
So they take me out of there. And this is what they do. They take me from that hotel because it was a big commotion. They take me back to the Delito where the whole thing started. And they got Flintstone, his handcuffed in the back of a car, right? And they get me out of the car, and they have me go sit in the same car with him. And he's not quite crying, but pretty much crying. So they walk me over there, and that same old man looks at both of us, and he's shaking and pointing his crooked little rheumatoid arthritis finger at us, and he's yelling, "That's them! That's them!" And I'm just yelling, "Fuck you, man!" But he 100% convinced that we were the ones that broke into his room, that he saw us. He's yelling at these cops that was them.
Wait, what did you end up doing with all the shit that you took out of the room if you're running down the beach?
So
where'd you store the stuff?
Yeah. It's buried in the sand. I drew a map.
I thought I'd catch you there.
So they throw me in the car with Flint, and he's like...
So he would have picked you out of a lineup, allegedly? His eyewitness testimony?
Yeah, 100%.
He was sure you did it.
100% convicted. Thank God nobody got murdered in there, because that guy's just like, these are the ones that did it. And it was like, we 100% didn't. We had no interest in stealing this guy's.
So how'd they end up clearing you?
So this is what happened. So they put me in the car, and I guess I was 17 I wasn't 18 yet. Thank God. If I was 18, I'm going to the jail. So I was 17, and Flintstone was 17 also. And they put us in the car, and he's like, and they they take us to a parking garage, to a city parking garage, like to the 4th floor, just to get away from like the commotion. And Flintstone's telling me the whole time, I mean, he's straight up Cuban. He's like, they're going to beat the shit out of us. They're going to fucking beat us up. He's like, they're taking us here. Oh, they're going there. He's like, they're going to go beat our ass. They're going to go beat it. Because he's already gotten tackled and been
beat up a little bit, right? Yeah.
He was terrified. So he's like, they're going to beat us up. And, I was ignorant and whatever. And I'm like, fuck these guys. We didn't do shit. And they take us to the parking lot, and then they question us and do the whole thing. And I'm just yelling at them. I guess I was so emphatic that I didn't do it. I don't know. But then it turns out they found out I was not 18 yet. So I guess there was a bunch of cops back at the aunt and uncle's hotel. And one of them was my sister's mother-in-law. And they talked to her, and they said that they would release me to her. And so they questioned us for a little while. And then and then one of them got in trouble, I think, for like beating the shit out of Flintstone, because like the chief or something showed up, and he's like, "Why do you have them here? Like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let us walk back. He made them drive us back to the hotel. So they drove us back to the hotel, and they had to release me to Pilar. And when we got there, like there was still a whole crowd of people, so they let me out of the cop car, and then everyone's like cheering, like it was Rocky, and they're all telling me, "Man, we seen you running your ass out down the street."
And you just felt like,
yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
It's great.
And I was still cursing at them, and Flintstone kept saying, "Timmy, they're gonna beat your ass, bro. They're gonna beat your ass."
There's nothing better than like just like getting away with, like when you think you're in trouble with the cops, and then you just completely like get away with it. Like, or it goes away. Like,
yeah, well, that's totally what happened. You know what the result was? So, and I guess it was because I was 18. Like, I got a letter, and then my mom was like, "No, my son didn't do." Of course, well, he's a good boy.
Of course, yeah.
My mom was like, "He didn't do anything," and then they never followed up on it. They just let us go.
Yeah,
there was no result from it.
I think that's what they call white privilege, right? I think that's what they call.
I don't know. Flintstone got his ass whooped. I don't know.
Nothing happened to you.
No. And I was most mad that I didn't get completely away.
Yeah, you're weird.
Because I'm like, I can do this. I can ditch this guy.
You don't like cops.
Have you ever been like chased by the cops though? Like,
yes.
That's an adrenaline rush.
When I was a kid, we used to like drink underage at places, similar, and like cops would pull up, and then you just scatter out, and like I've been chased like through different backyards.
And I'm not recommending that you run from the cops, guys. This is not the time to.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
No,
it's fun when you like
or do it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not telling you not to run either.
You ever be dealing with a
case
cop,
by case sitch?
You ever be dealing with a cop and like you can't get in trouble? Like a lot of times, like if you get pulled over or like if a cop's comes up to me, I got like weed in the pocket. Like you kind of have to like bitch up and like you ever like have them be like fucking with you, but like you're totally clean, like you got nothing on you. Like,
well, see that was the thing there. Like I knew I hadn't done anything,
right?
So had I robbed that room, I don't know if I would have ran like that.
No,
I don't know, because I felt like I was completely innocent. And how dare you?
Dude, do you remember when we were in New York City? And we were in that cab, and the cab got pulled over by the cops. That was a moment where I was like, so not afraid of the cops. Like it was
the most empowered I've ever been around a cop.
CJ, this is great. So we were
this was
we're doing these shows in New York comedy clubs. We're in New York City. We go out one night, we get fucking hammered, dude. And we were with a big group of people, like my brother-in-law and like a whole bunch of us. And we had to split up in like 3 different cabs to go meet up at this other bar. And me, Franco, and Tim are the only ones that get in this one cab. And we're driving, we're going, whatever. And we're fucking hammered, bro. Like, we brought beers in the cab. we're completely just shit-faced, being obnoxious. And all of a sudden...
But we're in like a cab. It was a cab, but it was a minivan.
It was like
recent. This was last summer?
2 years ago, maybe? Summer of 18? I don't
Yeah.
know. But... So all of a sudden, like, we're sitting there and like we're waiting to make a right turn, and we see like the red and blues, you know? And we're like, what the fuck? And we thought like we didn't think we were getting pulled over in a cab. Like I didn't think cabs get pulled over like nothing.
I know,
dude.
like it didn't even go through my mind.
So we're like,
there's
what?
Flashing lights behind us, and I was wasted too.
The guy thinks he doesn't even think it's him. He's like, oh, I'll get out of the way, and like he goes to pull over, and the cop followed. Like he just like pulls onto this one street to get out of the way. Cop falls behind him, pulls over,
I think he got on the thing and went whoop whoop,
and we're like, whoop, whoop,
pull over, and we're like, oh shit, we're in a cab getting pulled over. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. Let's get it going. Because I'm in the back seat of a minivan cab. I'm like, this is gonna be so much fun.
Dude, I instantly went live. I instantly went live on Facebook, and I'm like, we're in a fucking cab. We're getting pulled over, dude. The guy, he was this dude. He had like a thick African accent.
Lovely.
He did not think this was funny. He was not happy.
No.
He was like freaking out. We're live, dude. This chick cop comes up. She was like a hot lady cop. And Tim's just like, oh, you gonna strip search us? She's so hot. Like, yeah.
And she puts like the light. She puts the light like in the back. And I think I had a beer in my hand.
Had a beer. We're fucking hammered, dude. Tim kept yelling. He's like, hide the drugs, dude. Hide all the drugs.
I did say that.
Oh my god,
bro. We had nothing on us.
Like hide the drugs, man.
Like we were. The thing was, I'm like, I was drunk at a bar. I got in a cab. I did everything right.
We did our
like
civic
he's
duty.
getting pulled over. I had a seatbelt on. So I'm like, I was just being obnoxious with no fear. And then finally, we're thinking like, all right, this guy's gonna get a ticket or something. And all of a sudden, the cop was like, get out of the car to us. And we're like, what? And they're like, you need to get a different cab. This guy's.
I think they were locking him up.
This guy's fucking coming down.
We just got out of the cab and walked away. I don't know what happened.
We got another cab, dude.
But that is the most. Yeah. That is.
It was
such a freeing moment
when
you're getting pulled. Like if you're sitting shotgun and your buddy gets pulled over, that sucks. It sucks for everybody.
You know the guy,
night.
yeah.
But if it's a cab, it wasn't even Uber. It was a cab.
It never happened to me before ever, and it was just like it was. I don't know. It was almost fun.
When you went
like,
Facebook Live, and the cop was hot.
Yeah, it was
she was
hot
like a hot chick.
You asked her if we're getting strip searched. It was the funniest thing ever. I almost fucking had an aneurysm laughing. Like
no.
As they're taking my shirt off.
Because I was like, I was like. Facebook Live, and I remember she's up here shining the light on us. I think I said something. I was like, oh, it's like a hot lady cop, you know? And then you were like, you got a strip search?
I just kept saying, hide the drugs.
Hide the drugs. Oh, and like, it was, we had nothing on us. Yeah.
She was pissed.
They didn't like that. We thought it was fun, which I guess I can see in hindsight why. But that was a good time, man. At least I didn't like, I don't know. You know, sometimes the thing is, I've never been like too beat up. The one time was weird. I was in high school. I got pulled over. I had an old just jalopy car, dude. I called this thing the Power Ranger. It was a 1989 Chevy Corsica. And it was just a fucking little turd, but it got me from where I had to go. So
all right.
But this is back when me and my brother we were doing a lot of martial arts and shit, and we were literally going to an underground fight club, literally, this dude,
like a bare knuckle smoky room.
Not bare knuckle, but this dude. I wish it was more of a smoky room. It's this dude's basement, but this guy in his basement would get different guys, different martial art practitioners together, and we would kind of go against each other. So we were all part of different gyms, and we go to test. We'd go there, and it was a lot of high respect. It was very safe, but he had he turned his whole basement he had the mats down there, he
Fight Club.
Turned it so it was like a fight club, dude. But his mom would bring down finger sandwiches and shit. It was pretty dope. So we were going
White Boy Fight Club.
I was 19 at the time. I think my brother was 16, and this dude was, I don't know, he still lived at his parents' house, but it was dope. So the whole basement's a fucking dojo, and we go there and do Fight Club. So one day we were driving there, and it was me, my brother, and this guy Joel. And we're literally, dude, I'm wearing my fucking jujitsu gi. I'm dressed like a karate guy. You know what I'm saying?
So gay.
I'm wearing a gi.
I'm in a karate chop someone.
Dude, so I'm wearing a gi. My brother's wearing a gi. This guy Joel has his hands all taped up because he was doing boxing, whatever. The cop pulls me over. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I get pulled over. And the cop's
impersonating a karate guy.
Cop goes, I need.
This isn't Halloween.
Yeah. So no, back then I was kind of tough. So he pulled
Chuck Norris over here. All units be on the lookout.
Fuck you! I was going to
a nerd in a karate suit.
I was going to a goddamn fight club.
Were you wearing sandals, the little flip flops?
No, I was wearing shoes because it was like November, it was Chicago. So
Did you have
or the
nunchucks
suburbs.
and a star?
No,
Throwing
I
star?
had, but in the back we had all of our equipment. We had like our gloves and like we had like mouthpieces and different gloves and headgear and stuff. But anyway, so we get pulled over. I'm in a full gi. My brother's in a gi. The other guy's got his hands taped up, and they're like, everyone get out of the car. And we're like, what? Like, and I'm 19. I don't really know like all my rights yet. I haven't really been too many run-ins with the cops. I'm like, what is going? Like, why do I have to get out of the car? He goes, get out of the car. And they bring us all back there, and they're like, this is a known drug area, and we've seen this car in this area before.
And it was your car?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're doing their job.
Yeah. And he's like, this is
Yeah.
well, he's like, this is
I'm here every night.
This is a
officer.
known drug area. We've seen this car in this area before, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, he's like, what are you doing in this neighborhood? And we're like, I'm driving through it to go somewhere else. Like, where are you guys heading?
Fight Club.
I'm like, we're going to fucking do martial arts. But like, I'm wearing a karate outfit, dude. Like, and he's just like, you don't have any drugs in the car? I'm like, bro, we do. Like, we're going to do like box each other. Yeah, like it was just the weirdest thing. So he fucking he tears apart the whole car, and the whole time at this point now, because I know there's nothing in the car. Like my insurance is straight, my license is straight, like everything's like for once I'm like good.
You think that didn't happen now?
So I just started giving this cop like the business. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, I remember like calling the cop like a retard. I'm like, you're fucking retarded. I was like, you're an idiot.
Fucking white privilege.
Can I go search the fucking car all you want? You're not gonna find shit. You're a fucking idiot. But like, I remember that like 2 minutes of like just calling the cop an idiot and a fucking retard. It felt real good.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you're not gonna find anything, you fucking idiot. And he kept like looking at my car. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Take 3 feet back. I'm like, I'll stay as far back as you want. You fucking ass. Like, he couldn't do shit.
And then you realize like they can just find shit. Like
I know. Well, yeah.
You're so young and dumb that like, where'd that machine gun come from?
Yeah, I got lucky.
Oh, what is this?
Also, like at the same time, I look
Why
back
do you have a
now,
bazooka in your trunk?
I look back though, like he was still fucking with us and preventing us from going about it. Like, still being a dick. But,
Fuck that guy.
But yeah, it felt good though. Like when you get to say fuck you to a guy. CJ, you ever just say like fuck?
Just
you ever,
another white privilege.
Oh, I've
story.
said fuck. I've said fuck you to so many
It
cops.
feels good to say fuck you to a cop.
I've said fuck you to every cop I've ever talked to.
I know, and nothing's ever happened to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't got, there's worse things that could happen.
You know what's
I don't
funny?
play it. I don't play
Dude,
it
we're
well.
sitting here bragging about saying fuck you. I think Rodney King said, "Excuse me, sir," and they beat the shit out of him. And we're like, I'm like, you ever say fuck you right to a cop's face? It's fucking awesome, man. You just fucking you turn your Lincoln Park down and you go, "Excuse me, buddy. Go fuck yourself, man."
Yes, I'm not saying it's right. There's clearly
Excuse me,
inequity.
I have rights, you fucking asshole. Yeah, no.
Clearly.
And then
unequal.
what happened a couple days ago? This fucking dude got knee on his. It's terrible, dude. Yeah, that's why I fucking hate cops. I'm sorry. I know there's supposed to be some good ones out there, but I don't really. I'm not a big fan, dude.
Yeah.
Even the quote unquote good ones, like, what are you? You writing a parking ticket? You
It doesn't
fucking
change. It never
big tough
changes,
guy?
man. It goes back. The riot. Dude, I came up in the era of the riot, man. We used to have riots all the time, monthly. We used to have
It was like
riots.
something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The American Revolution. That's good.
Yeah. When was it? Yeah.
Thanks to my fighting, you guys are free these days. I played the snare drum. No, but
We used to ride all the time. We used to cross the Delaware.
in the late 90s, in the late 80s and the 90s, there were so many, especially like South Florida, because South Florida cops were shooting people. South Florida cops were like blazing the fucking trail of shooting innocent black people.
I think it's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think it's new. Yeah.
No, they started back. McDuffie was the first one. You guys don't know that one, but that was a big one.
I mean, Rodney King was the one I know about. That was big. That was what 92 or something.
I was out here for that. I was out here just after the Rodney King riots.
Came to L.A.
Yeah. That was
to check it out, like just check out the riot.
yeah, I hear there's some rioting going on. I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at-
I can outrun the cops, dude.
That was a good time to go to LA. Flights are $12.
Why'd you come out here after the riots? Are you business or something?
No, I came out here. This is the only. Oh my god! I came out here. There was a channel called MTV that used to play music, and back in the day, the MTV Awards was huge. MTV Awards was huge.
Yeah.
And I came out here for the MTV Awards, and that's right.
Fucking dope.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Oh
fucking,
yeah, I think I know of this. You think you had mentioned this to me?
yeah.
Wait, that was right around the Rodney King time?
That was a little bit after, but what I remember, that was my first time to LA.
It was just after. Wait, was there still like riot? Was it still being talked about?
It was
still kind of
things
like
had settled down. Things had settled down, but like I drove around the city and like things were still burned down. Like it still smelled like smoke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was the first time I came to LA, and it was like such a weird mix because one side of it was the whole city had just burnt down, and the other side of it was I'm out here to go to the MTV Video Music Awards.
Yeah, that's
was
fucking
was just like the most insane.
So people are sad, and you're like, "This is dope." I'm fucking going to
Like, you went to LA? How is it? I was like, well, pretty fucking awesome. I
hung out with Kurt Loder.
Yeah, dude, the MTV Awards in
Did you
92
wait? So you went to the awards?
Yeah.
Give me some dirt here. Come on.
It was pretty insane.
Did you
Cindy
see Britney Spears' pussy?
No, but I saw. You know who I did see? No, I didn't see Britney Spears' pussy.
That always
I know
slips out. I feel like it was always in magazines and shit.
Yeah. It was a couple of years before it was making public appearances. But I'll tell you who I did see.
You think it'd be pretty? I'm going to cut you off. We'll get back. But you think it'd be pretty easy to keep a vagina? It's something that doesn't even hang out.
That one's got a mind of its
It's
own.
an inside, but it's an inside thing.
like-
How does it fly out all the
So
time?
true.
It's like a gremlin that's been fed after midnight.
Yeah.
It's gonna get out.
I know. It's just such a weird
You know what I saw? I saw Vanessa Williams
MTV. Yeah.
Damn.
and Cindy Crawford.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen those women like that up close?
No.
They are
I've
so
not seen Cindy Crawford
they're
up close.
so drop dead.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Vanessa Williams, I don't know if you know, but she was like Miss America, and then pictures came out that she had posed naked. So I was like, oh, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Nice.
She didn't like that joke.
You said that to her? You're an idiot.
And
So you're just out here. You're mucking. So there's.
I went.
There's just a riot. You're at the MTV Music Awards. You don't even belong there. You're walking around. You're fucking making terrible jokes.
No, I got to go to the after party and like the pre-show backstage. They did it at MTV. I'll tell you some of that. That was the year I almost got in a fight with Guns N' Roses. That's how insane things were in LA back in the 90s, man.
All right, get into this.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
All right, you don't know any of this stuff, do you? Do you remember? You know Guns N' Roses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You
talking
got
to
in
a
a fight with Axl.
Welcome to the jungle.
Almost. Like literally, it's like, Tim, we're gonna go fight Guns N' Roses. I was like, let's do it. Yeah.
All right, this is a good story.
Damn.
Yeah, get into this.
All right. So this is what happened.
You got slashed by Slash, dude.
Almost. So this is what happened. So I came out here to do all of that rioting. It was a weird time though. The rioting was going on. The hurricane had just hit in Florida. My cousin's band had just fucking blew up and was the biggest band in the goddamn world. And he's like, come on out to MTV. We're playing the MTV Awards. Or come on out to LA. We're playing the MTV Awards. We're like, fuck yeah. We'll go do that. We'll get away from the hurricane. Had just hit Florida. So everything was all out of power and everything. And Hurricane Andrew hit it. And like in August. And this was like September.
So you're just trying to party and all this crazy shit's happening.
Yeah.
Getting in the way of your party.
Yes.
Right.
So Dave invites us to come out to their MTV Awards. And it was like Nirvana had blown up like so quickly.
Yeah.
That this was the first time I got to like be around that where it was like real and huge.
You're a young guy, too,
and I had
right?
no idea like what to expect.
You're a young dude when this is happening, right?
21.
Okay, so you're ready to fuck shit up.
So 20. Yeah, I was 21, I think. So we come out here to I'd never been to LA. I'd never seen any MTV Awards shit like that. You know, they hadn't. I mean, they were still fucking new at this shit too. So we come out here and we spent a couple of days in LA, and then we stayed at what's now the Andaz, which is the hotel right next to the Comedy Store. So that was kind of cool. I remember being.
Is that the one that the dude jumped off?
Yeah.
And killed himself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where you were staying?
It's the hotel right next to the Comedy Store. So we stayed there and we had.
You know that one? But that's the one that they have the big billboards on all the time. Like if you're standing on the patio.
Yep.
Fuck, that's dope.
So I guess MTV probably gave them a room, and I think he had a place here already. So whatever. So he gave us the room, I think.
Sure. I mean, you're not.
I was like, here, stay at this $800 a night room. Who cares? I don't know.
I didn't think you were like staying at Motel 6s.
But like it was cool because like all the bands were staying there. Not all the bands, but a lot of the bands were there. So there was like a little party
sounds
downstairs.
like a party, though,
It was pretty dope. So, but then the next day was the award show. So we go to the award show, and it was at UCLA. What's the basketball arena there? The Poly Pavilion, I think it's called.
Couldn't tell you.
Wherever the UCLA basketball team plays, I think it's on the campus at UCLA. And again, I hadn't really been to an event like this, so it was pretty insane.
How'd you show up?
I was just me, man. Fucking probably ripped up jeans.
No. I'm saying, how'd you get there? I don't care what you're wearing. What the fuck?
There was no Uber.
Fair enough, but yeah, I mean,
I don't remember. Somebody drove us there.
Pull up some cool.
I didn't drive.
Yeah, you're not driving. Right?
I didn't drive. No.
But I'm saying, like, did you pull up like in the back? You're not like red carpeted, like.
No.
Yeah,
No, I didn't. I went through the back door. I didn't go.
Okay.
I didn't red carpet.
All right, cool
I come
guy.
up. I come up.
You
to
pull
the-
up, cool guy entrance.
I think somebody already had a pass for me, so I came up like through the back entrance.
and you're in.
And yeah, then you're in. And the way it was then, I mean, it was so insane. So you get to this. It's an award show, so it takes like we got there like at noon or something like that. They're like, get there early, have some fun. So we go there, and it was outdoors. Like the show was inside, but all the green room was trailers outside. And I'm telling you, you're walking around, and the trailers are like the Black Crowes, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Guns N' Roses. They're all in Nirvana, of course, Pearl Jam.
Damn.
It was so insane. Eddie Murphy.
Any hot
sitting over
chicks?
there.
You're just naming a lot of guys in flannels. Like, come on.
Well, it was rock and roll. So
Yeah.
no, you know who was there? God, I'm just
Gwen Stefani?
No,
Maybe, I don't know.
Wilson Phillips. Wilson
I like
Phillips
that.
is there.
Nice.
And the cast from 90210.
Nice. Were any friends there? Any of the Friends cast?
I don't remember seeing any of their
I
friends.
like to hope that Friends was there. Anyway.
90210 was there, like the whole crew.
How about the
and they're
spread?
all tiny. They were all the entire cast of that show
90210?
was little, like tiny
Was
little
John
people.
Stamos on that?
No,
I don't remember any of that.
but they were all little. I remember, and they were all together. They were all like clamoring together. It was
How was the
funny.
food? Good spread?
Okay, so I go into the catering.
All
the,
right.
The catering was a tent, and I just missed like the epic showdown. So I go into the catering tent, and it MTV did it up then, man. It was dope.
Yeah, this is back when they had music, and they were running the MTV. I mean, if we have any real young listeners, MTV was the shit. MTV
was the coolest thing.
It was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
It was like what I guess TikTok is now for the young kid. I don't even know what to compare it to.
I don't know.
But I remember when I was like a kid, you went home and you looked. You're like, dude, you got to watch MTV, see which music video is coming in.
That was
at
the
number
only
one
channel
that
I had
day.
on my TV. you
Yeah,
know?
they would do like countdowns. It was a big deal to me to see which music video would be number one. I don't know.
Yeah.
MTV was the shit though. Like,
And it was cool and it was fun, and like Kurt Loder was there, and
Yeah.
Tabitha, whatever the hell her name is, the news girl. You get updates from like bands that were touring and stuff, and like real stuff. Yeah, it was fun.
MTV News.
Yeah, and so I went into the catering, and the guys from Nirvana were Dave wasn't in there, but Kurt was there, and I don't know, I grabbed something to eat real quick or whatever, and I was, like I said, I wasn't super comfortable in that situation. It was just too many like super famous people and shit, and I was kind of not starstruck, but I was like, this is fucking weird. So I walked out, and right after that, that's when the whole Axl Rose, Kurt Cobain thing took place. Axl goes in there and starts
What went
showing.
down?
So I guess I don't know what it started the whole thing, but Axl was insulted, and I had just talked to him too.
Axl?
Yeah, he was walking around, and I was walking by his
I
by
feel like
his
he's
trailer.
a cool guy.
He
He seems like a guy I'd want to have a
Pretty
beer
fucking
with
cool.
or something, right?
Yeah.
Like he seems like a fucking. Seems like he's there to party.
So their trailer was right up from
Yeah.
Nirvana's trailer, and me and my brother were walking by, and he stepped out of this trailer door opened, and it was him and the girl from those all those Guns N' Roses videos. I forget her name. She was some model, Stephanie something.
Sounds hot.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Just if you could imagine what Axl's girlfriend looked like in the night, she was unbelievably hot, and it was just the two of them. They walked, and then there was like a camera because he was filming some shit. So it was them. The door opened up, and I was standing right next to the trailer, and he walked out, and I talked to him for a few minutes. I said I just seen a show, a couple months ago, and he was friendly. He was friendly enough, and then I think he went from there straight to the food tent, the catering tent, and he starts yelling at Kurt and Courtney. And she yells some shit back at him, and he tells Kurt, "Control your bitch" or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the details were, but they legit had words.
This is Kurt Cobain and Axl Rose getting into it.
Yes,
at the catering tent of the MTV Music Awards.
Yes,
and you're just standing there with your
like,
fucking
what the
ripped
fuck
jeans
is going on?
It's
Right?
amazing.
Yeah. So they legit had words, and Kurt's not gonna fight anybody.
Are you thinking at this point, like, if Kurt starts swinging, I gotta go help him out?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, I'll punch Duff and fucking Slash. I don't care, bro. Like,
By the way, I loved Guns N' Roses.
Right, yeah, they're awesome, yeah.
Yeah. So So
It's like beating up your fucking.
They're yelling at each
Checking
other.
an autograph, like,
and then it just spreads like wildfire. Like Nirvana's gonna fight Guns N' Roses,
Oh,
and
man.
Guns N' Roses. There's like a lot of them, and there's 3 guys in Nirvana, and one of them's really little. So this is going on, and I'm like talking to my brother, and we're like, I think we might get in a fight. Like this is really gonna go down, and I was kind of really looking forward to it. I was like, this is gonna be fun.
To fight Guns N' Roses?
Yes.
Yes.
So then,
Picture yourself after that. Let's say you fight Slash. Anytime you're hanging out in a bar after that, talking to a chick. What'd I do? Oh, I got to fight with Slash. The MTV Music Awards.
so
it's a badass thing to say. Like,
so that happens, and then people like separate it because and I think there was a whole thing about Nirvana almost didn't even do the show. Like the day before the show, it almost got canceled because they wanted to play "Rape Me," and MTV's like, "You're not playing "Rape Me."
I remember,
and MTV wanted them to play "Teen Spirit," and they're like, "We're not fucking playing "Teen Spirit."
They don't play Teen Spirit, if I remember.
No,
correctly.
they don't.
And I remember, well, I don't know if you're gonna get to this, but because I remember that performance, actually, because now that you're saying all this with the MTV stuff, something happens at their performance related to all this.
Oh yeah. So
like they fucking
yeah.
It's all actually like.
There's so much going on that day, and legit, like you're walking around like, oh, Eric Clapton sitting right there, and he's just like, hey mate, like, holy shit,
man.
it was insane.
Did you do cocaine with Eric Clapton?
I didn't.
I would have.
I did.
You fucked up.
If I went back now,
so how do you not do cocaine with Eric Clapton? Keep going. Sorry.
I fucked up. Yeah. so they have their words, and then the show was right about to start. Right then, it was getting ready to start, and Dave said he's not going out to sit in the crowd. He's like, just sit in our seats. So he gives me and my brother his tickets. Like, so it's me and my brother, and we're sitting in the 3 seats that were reserved for Kurt, Chris, and Dave. So we're sitting like if you watch the thing,
it's like second row or something like that. Like,
well, it's a big arena, but like Van Halen sitting directly in front of me, and I think Mick Jagger was sitting like right there. Like
Jesus.
it was so goofy. And again, this was new to me then. It was new to them too, but it was so bizarre.
Were you pretty fucked up?
I was legit. I was legit
boozing?
sitting.
You kind of fucked up at this point.
No,
I'm trying to get a sense. You're
no.
not even boozing.
No, I was sober.
Soaking it in, huh? I would have been fucked up. Were there booze back there?
Oh, there were, dude. The after party was fucking insane.
You didn't get fucked up at the after party either?
Mm-mm.
I don't get that, but okay. Keep
I wasn't
going.
drinking a lot then.
Yeah. Keep going with the story. Yeah.
So we go in there and we're sitting, and you had to watch the whole show, which was like 3.5 hours long. It was way too fucking long.
Fucking lame, dude.
But Nirvana played, and Guns N' Roses played November Rain with Elton John. Howard Stern came out and did some shit, and Van Halen was sitting right in front of me, and Howard and Van Halen had words. So the whole time Howard Stern was on stage, I don't know if you could see it on the video. Eddie Van Halen and Sammy Hagar are just flipping him off, yelling, screaming into the arena, "Fuck you, Howard! Fuck you,
really?
Howard!" Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Wow.
And
well, wasn't that when Chris threw his bass up in the air?
So when Nirvana played, when Nirvana
performance.
played, at the end of their song, Chris takes his bass and throws it up in the air, which he did a lot. That was not unusual for him, but I guess the light caught it or whatever, and he lost it in the lights, and it comes down and cracks him right in the fucking head.
Bro, fucked him up.
And
too.
people thought that was fake, but no, if you've ever picked up, bass is heavy. You know what I mean? And he threw that shit up. I mean, he's a big guy. He's like 6'9" or whatever. He's a big fucking guy.
So tall.
He threw it up in the air, and it comes down, and it cracked him like right in the fucking head. And I just remember, I think I could hear it from where I was. I was like, holy shit.
I remember that too.
And I play bass. Like, I know what a bass weighs.
Dude, I remember watching that thing, and this, I mean, not live as a kid, but like I had seen this performance. It's pretty iconic. He almost knocks himself out, and that whole time Dave's playing the drums, and he grabs the mic and he starts calling out Axl.
Yeah,
Rose.
so then he calls
He's
out
like, "Hey, Axl, what the?" And I'm like, "What is?" And I never knew any why he was calling Axl, but now this makes sense.
And Axl was like friendly to me, but he's a fucking hothead. Like he's not gonna let you call him out like that. So after they played, we go back out to where the trailers are, and Axl was pissed off. And that's when Dave said, Dave's like, "Yeah, I think we're gonna fight Guns N' Roses." And I was like, "Let's fucking do it." And then Chris, I think, went to the hospital, and Kurt was kind of on lockdown. So so it was just me and Dave. I mean, there's a lot of fucking people there, but we're in the trailer, and Dave's like, "We're gonna fight Guns N' Roses." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's go do it." And then word gets around, and then it was like Duff had a gun on him, and some kind of bullshit happened, so we never got. By the way, Duff is also like 6'10" or something like that. He's a big fucking guy, also.
Yeah, I don't know if you would have beaten up any of these two.
The only one I probably could take was Axl.
Maybe.
And that's what I said to my brother. I was like,
maybe,
I'm
dude.
taking down
This
Axl
guy's
first.
probably super high in
Because Slash is a
whiskey
big guy
and cocaine.
too.
He probably fuck you up
dude,
anyway, dude.
Yeah, bro. He's on cocaine and shit. And you're always
Yeah.
sober as fuck.
You didn't even have a Zima in the green room, dude.
Yeah,
How are you
no.
gonna fuck anyone
Sober.
up? Yeah, no fucking chance. Bro.
But it was one of the most surreal. I mean, it's the most surreal. Like, I'm looking at my brother.
That's
going,
an insane
well, I guess we're
story.
gonna go fight Axl Rose. Let's go do it. You know. And then we're walking around the trailers, and then that's when the word about Duff had a gun.
Ooh.
I don't know if he even knows all this shit.
So
But that was the word that I heard, and then it, there's a lot of people involved there, so they can kind of squash that shit.
who was your brother? Who's your brother?
Just my brother Chuck.
But how is he involved with the band?
Oh, you don't know? His cousin was in Nirvana.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So me and my brother went out there to hang out with my cousin,
Yeah.
and
Played drums in Nirvana.
Damn, your cousin's Dave?
yeah,
You
didn't know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
right.
People watching don't know that. What the
No
fuck?
one. He doesn't like talk.
Don't
about
bring it up. I got my own thing going.
He's got his own thing. Yeah.
That would have been an important thing to say, I think.
Oh, so the whole time you're like, how is he hanging out?
Yeah.
yeah.
The fuck?
Whatever.
I mean,
Wait, that makes sense now. Because he's just like, what? I'm like, how'd
Oh
you?
yeah, I'm not fighting Guns N' Roses for a friend of mine.
I was like, how'd you show up?
You're talking blood, bro.
How'd you show up? That's classic, though.
So then, yeah.
so
then
no
the
one fought.
Fight, the fight
so
got
no one ended up
squashed.
fighting though.
Well, I think Kurt had to go back to rehab or something like
That
that.
sounds
Chris
like-
went to the hospital.
That sounds like
And-
like some like a bunch of rock stars just yelling tough guys.
I do
things at
remember.
each other.
I do remember Dave was in their trailer and he smashed the window out. Like he picked something up and threw it through
Pissed
the
off.
window. I was like, fuck yeah.
Well, they were. How old was Dave when this happened? He was a fucking kid.
22?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's a
When
year
you're-
older than me. A year and a half older than me.
I'd be like, I'm gonna fight Slash too. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it.
that's wild, bro.
And then, yeah, it was. So we never got to actually fight, which is good. Well, it would have been more fun if we had, but. And like I said, I was 21, 22. I was ready to throw down. Sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd fight anyone famous just for the story, really. Like even a nice guy.
Well, we actually had I don't know if we had much.
I'd
of a
go
reason,
punch Mr. Rogers if it was on camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a
but
fucking,
beat the shit out of Drake just because.
fuck yeah, dude.
oh, yeah. Fuck, Drake.
Oh, Bobby Brown was there.
Oh, so I'm saying, if I'm at the Oscars, backstage, and like someone or wherever, and someone comes up to me and they're like, we're gonna go punch
It's
Drew Carey or something.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
let's go fuck him up, dude. Like it's like just for the story.
It's
Just
funny
take-
though. Like I still hear I still hear like rumors and shit of what happened. It's some of the things that you hear are like so.
well, it's just
out of whack.
that's wild because like I said,
Because I was right there for all. I saw all that.
But I remember that performance where Dave started because Chris throws his bass up, hits himself, and I remember watching because I was a big Nirvana fan. Then Dave starts flipping his drums over, and she's like, "Axl,
Yeah.
where you at, Axl?" And now that all makes sense. Now, I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Like,
Because all of that shit had just taken place, and I think
Yeah.
that happened like shortly right before the broadcast. So
Fuck yeah,
probably
dude.
people didn't know what was going on. But then there were MTV people all over. So as the night progressed, like everyone knew. And then the after party was in like a football stadium that's on the UCLA campus, and that was just as crazy. I mean, there was no fighting going on, but because it was MTV and it's like an unlimited budget, they had all these open bars, and all the bartenders were wearing like mad scientist jackets and stuff, and they all had like beakers with these weird glass tubes and smoke coming up.
so were you?
bubbling liquids and everything.
That's cool. Were
It
you
was
going?
insane.
Were you going up to a bunch of chicks telling them that you played bass in some band or anything like you were just be like, yeah, no, I'm the keyboardist in Flock of Seagulls. Anything, dude? Like you weren't. I would have been fucking dude. I would have been scamming on chicks so hard at the MTV.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
not.
If you're backstage, I would have been like, yeah, I manage all of them, all those guys.
That was not the scene that I was involved in. There was no, that wasn't it at all, man. Everything was like super low key.
anti chicks.
It was anti everything.
Anti-
No, it was fun. It was fun.
No, I
but
know.
No, I wasn't like.
But I'm more saying,
"Oh."
like, maybe not at the MTV, but I'm saying, like, at the after party or something like that,
The after party was.
you'd have been like, you'd have been
Yeah, I was a little bit like.
I'm like, I played Triangle in the one Metallica album, like anything, dude. I would have fucking said it, like,
Oh, you know what? Metallica was supposed to play, but that was right after dude burnt his arm.
oh shit.
So Kirk was there. I talked to him a lot. He was hanging out.
Kirk
And
Hammett.
yeah, and and Lars, but the singer wasn't there. They couldn't play because he burnt the shit out of his arm.
Fuck, dude.
Which I think was that was the Metallica Guns N' Roses show.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You went all the way out there just to be a part of a riot, and then you end up going to the MTV Music Awards.
Yeah, it was pretty fun night. Yeah, that was the
Fuck, man.
So that was when MTV rocked, man. It was
Now
so
it's
much
gay.
fun.
What are you gonna do? Or lame, whatever you can say. I don't know.
And there was rioting then because the cops beat some guy up, and
now there's rioting now.
Yeah.
You saw what happened in fucking
the only thing that's changed is MTV doesn't play music anymore. Nothing else. It's all still the
Black
same.
people are still
man.
getting beat up. Rock stars are still
all still the same.
screaming at each other. You know what's fucking nuts though? Like, I mean, just talking about riots. Like Minneapolis last night, they fucking almost burned that whole south side of the city down.
I'm
They're
all
lighting
for it.
shit
I
up.
love a good riot.
You love a good
man.
riot.
I love a good. I like a lot
Yeah.
of social. I'm not down with the lootering, but
Lootering.
Everybody be lootering.
everybody be lootering. You
You
don't
just
know
went
that?
Joe Biden there for a second.
No.
Lootering.
No, that's from after one of the we had so many hurricanes in Florida that people would go looting a lot of times after the hurricane, and there was one hurricane that had taken place, and people were looting like the grocery store. They were just pulling out food, and the newscasters interviewed some guy in the street, and they're like, "Why are you doing all this?" And he's like, "Everybody lootering." Everybody be looting. So I can't say looting anymore. It's always lootering.
You don't feel bad for Target and stuff like that?
I here's the thing, man. People are.
And like all those like
Yeah, I
well, they
feel
burnt
bad for-
they fucked some shit up. I
It's
don't
not
feel
that I
that bad for
them,
Target. Yeah, I
but
don't either.
but I
Really.
also don't look at I don't look at these corporations like they're people want to look at corporations like, oh, Target makes billions of dollars and Amazon makes billions of dollars. I'm like, yeah, you're the one buying from them.
Yeah.
You don't want them to make $1 billion. Don't buy from Target. Don't buy from Amazon.
Where am I
You know?
where am I gonna get where am I gonna get my shit from?
This sums it up.
Like,
Sums it up. Walmart makes $1 billion a week, and Barnes and Noble went out of business. You know, go buy a fucking book. What do you want me to say, dude? I don't know.
Fucking books are gay, dude. No one's gonna buy a book.
Look at Amazon.
Yeah.
You know what? Everybody's like, that guy from Amazon's worth $1 trillion. And it's like, yeah, he is now. They've been in business for 30 years. He was trying to sell books. He could barely pay rent. And he figured out if I sell a fucking a sweater with a kitty cat and laser beam eyeballs on it, I'll make you know $1 trillion.
That's true. Amazon
Stop buying shit you don't need.
Amazon started off as a book company, and he's like, no one wants this. Shit.
No, I gotta sell garbage.
If I did a word association game with you, like what's it? And I was just like books,
No one was. Yeah.
you'd be like gay, like,
Yeah.
you're stupid, like lame.
So I saw
They're not fun.
I saw a couple people say, people are upset that they burnt down the Target. I'm like, dude, if the cops murder me, Matt, burn everything down, dude. Burn it all
I
down.
don't know if I'm gonna take it on Target though. I mean, I get like when they went and like they were fucking up the police precinct. I get
It's a
that.
fucking.
What Target do? They're just selling some fucking stuff.
They'll be fine. Target will be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. I don't feel too bad for them, but also like, have you ever been around a mob like that? It happens
Dude,
fast.
That,
Like,
mob mentality
yeah,
is
dude.
fucking spooky, man. It gets a hold of you.
I was living in Chicago, maybe half a mile away from Wrigley Field in 2016 when the Cubs won the World Series. And
Well, they had some pent up aggression. It's
bro,
been a minute.
we win the fucking World Series, and it was in Cleveland. But I'm down.
Wait, who won?
Well, the Cubbies did, of course.
We won that.
go Cubs, go! I had a big part to do with that. I wore the same socks for
You
12
playing
days
first,
straight.
First base.
Yeah. Well, I didn't change my socks. But listen, so we go down. We're right by Wrigley Field, like when it happens, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it's a pretty historic shit, bro.
All right.
There's 250,000 people down by Wrigley Field packed in. Cubs fucking win. It's an extra
And they're
innings.
Cubs fans, so
It's
they're
game
lunatics.
7, bro. We're crazy. Everyone's we're kissing old ladies. It was nuts. But like, I remember, like, so it starts off. It was a big celebration, and there's just so many people, and it starts off small. Like you can start, like you're yelling in the street. You're and like no one's and it's acceptable. No one cares. You're like, oh, I can yell, and then you kind of like bang on, fuck this thing. Oh, yeah, bang that. Then some guy spray paints something, and you're slapping it. You high five a stranger, and then you bang on something again. And then someone throws a brick through a window. It escalates so quick, dude.
Once glass breaks,
bro, I just remember being down there for a celebration of the World Series, and luckily Chicago we didn't fuck up the city or anything like that. Like I was scared that like Chicago's because dude, 108 years in the making for the Cubs, so I thought they were gonna fucking like burn the city down, which is so dumb. It sounds dumb, but
it's so funny. Like that mob mentality. I think like sports riots show you like as soon as it starts escalating.
yeah.
Like the first one guy does something like super crazy, and then everyone else is like, yeah.
But I'm saying
it's like, is that just underneath the first layer of our surface?
Yeah.
You know, are we all just ready to fucking
the
riot?
only thing stopping is like, well, it's
one guy that does it.
The difference between you and a crazy person is you're not the first guy to throw that brick. Like you're not gonna be that first guy to throw that brick through the window.
I've been that
but
guy.
you've be the 30th guy, maybe you are. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said,
exactly.
Being downtown during that celebration for the Cubs, it went. I started to feel it. Like,
nervous.
You could just, dude. It was palpable. Like you could feel it bubbling. Like yo, you were this close to someone just flipping a car over. Like you know, like it didn't happen. And you know, and I kind of partied for a while. I went Facebook Live and all that. And then eventually, even I went home because I was like, after about an hour of it, it was just I could feel it. I'm like, some shit could go south. So because there's so
mob mentality
many people, dude. There's so many people down there. Like I'm telling you. Hundreds of thousands of people. If 100 people decided like we're gonna go throw a brick in this fucking Starbucks and go in there was nothing to stop it. Like there was.
I was at a.
It was crazy.
I've seen that mob mentality like firsthand. Well, I've like driven by like riot areas and shit in Miami, but I got caught up in it. Not after a sports game, but I was at it was like a county fair and remember 2 Live Crew rap group? They're from Miami. They were playing, like the radio station put on a 2 Live Crew concert, right? And like all rap concerts, everything started late, you know? And they had like 5 rappers go up before them. So there was a noise ordinance that they had to stop the music like at midnight. Well, 2 Live Crew takes the stage like at 11:55. You know, everyone's there to see 2 Live Crew. They go up there, they literally play half of a song, and then they turn off the music. And it went fucking berserk, man. Like those people were just fucking. You
say those people?
That wasn't me. I was scared shitless,
I just keep
bro.
trying to catch you on that.
I was scared shitless, dude.
It was a 2 Live Crew concert. I just wanted to
yeah,
meet
it was.
those people.
And this is back in the day when it wasn't like Drake and shit.
No,
it was like,
I'm fucking with you. Yeah.
Those same 3 white boys that were running through the hallway at the hotel. We were the only 3 white boys there,
dude.
At that whole fucking place. They just went. Luckily, we were up front. Not up front of the stage, but we were like where the concert was taking place. So when everybody started like rioting, like they were just throwing shit up and breaking stuff and burning stuff down, and they started running like it was like a fair. So they start running through the midway, just fucking grabbing chains and just knocking over like all the you know, like the circus
just fuck shit up.
stands and shit,
bro.
And luckily like they ran away from us. Dude. But I mean, that energy that gets caught up in that mob mentality. Like the running of the bulls. I mean, it was palpable. Like you said,
it starts to have anything goes, bro. You start to think like, bro, like someone could just murder someone. It wouldn't have. Didn't that happen at fucking your boy Guns N' Roses concert? Didn't Axl not want to play one time and it started a whole fucking riot?
That was it. That was right before that show. That's
right.
what when he burnt his arm. The singer from Metallica burnt his arm, and then Guns N' Roses like played a short set or something.
But it started some massive riot somewhere. Yeah,
I think it was Montreal.
It was Minnesota? I don't know. I know
that. I'm like, you really want to fight Guns N' Roses? Like these guys don't fuck around, man.
You should have. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like you said though. Like, someone looks at you and says, "You want to fight?" You're not gonna not fight Guns N' Roses.
No.
At that point.
No,
like,
you're going in. You gotta go in.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, man. I'm excited. Well, getting back into it. Like I said, I'm just excited to get back out there on the road again. Do some shit. Do some of our own shows. Maybe we should start fighting people backstage at our shit.
No, man. I like a mellow backstage. Man.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't like a mellow backstage, but I don't want to.
I like a little. I don't
be fighting anymore.
You know what's so funny? It's not. I'm too old now, but I like when.
Wait a minute. I find it weird when comics are like fighters.
Yeah, it's weird a little bit,
right? Don't you feel like that's weird? Like I see comics that want to punch people out, and I'm like, I don't know. I just think. If you're a comic, like you look at things differently.
But it's like that. It's like that with everything, though. Like
but I kind of want to punch people a lot.
But there's people, yeah. Like there's weird.
It's a bit hypocrite.
There's probably scientists that are weird fighter guys. Like I just
but they're not comics. That's what I'm saying. Comics are a different breed, man.
Takes like your ego out of it all, and you should.
I just think if you're a comedian, you're bragging about beating people up. I don't think you're a great comic.
Yeah, we get a little wiener.
Something's going on. Where's the rage?
Maybe you should just go be president.
Feels like you're talking about Brennan Shaw.
No.
Is he a comic?
He was a fighter first, though. It's different. He's like, but he started fighting. That's different. I think. You know, like he was.
I'm more referring to people that aren't like having a successful life as a comedian. You know what I mean? I don't know. I see some people that like always like it's mostly local scenes. Like if you're fighting in a local, like you want to punch another local comedian, it's like come on, dude.
What do you think about? I
just don't think of comedy as like a tough thing. It's just not doesn't fit in. With
yeah, but everything can be tough. You don't think of like politics being a tough thing, and then
you
like
see a lot of politicians fighting.
No, but you see them trying to be tough guys now. Remember, didn't Joe Biden and Trump talk about fighting each other in the 2016 election?
Joe Biden just tried to take some guy out back.
I'll take you outside, bub. Yeah, like that's weird.
I don't know. Yeah, you want to take this outside? I'm like,
weird.
You're 86. I don't want to punch an 86-year-old.
Me and my buddy Corn Pop.
Yeah, Corn Pop. Yeah. Dude, he's fucking weird. Yo, what do you think? What do you think of your boy losing Trump on Twitter, man? He's getting a little crazy.
Oh yeah. This is. I think this is weird, man.
He's getting
so he can't just straight up lie anymore on Twitter. Like when he just straight up lies,
Did you
says
see that, CJ?
You know about this?
Was it what he straight up lie about?
If he just straight up lies now, Twitter is putting a warning on his tweet saying, check the facts."
It's like a fact check thing.
That just started like yesterday or the day before, and I'm like, this is a big like. Can we not lie on Twitter anymore? Like, because I lie everything I say on Twitter's a lie,
bro. What if they start fact checking every comedian's posts?
Right.
Some dude's like, packed show. Was it? Fact check. I don't know. It looks like it was only the front row, and the angle you took the picture at made it look like
I killed
it.
Yeah. Crush it tonight.
And it's a link to the video.
Yeah, because what it is he'll say a statement, and then there's a fact check thing that gives you like a link to websites that have like facts.
Yeah.
Disproving what he tweets, dude. And I'm thinking
that's a weird, but that's
unfair. Like I said, every open micer who says it's sold out show,
or anyone that says anything, like, are they gonna put that like on Tinder? You know? Female, like, easygoing, no drama. It's like, well,
everything online's bullshit.
Let's fact check that.
Yeah, filters are fucking.
Is Instagram gonna put a little warning underneath all your posts and say, "This is what she actually looks like. This is what he really looks like with a shirt off." Come on, man.
He's really mad about that, though. He wants to shut Twitter down.
I understand that it's dangerous for the president to say ridiculously fake stuff, but I also love the fact that we can just say ridiculously fake stuff. Like, I want to be able to still say dumb shit.
But if you say dumb shit, no one really gets like hurt by it.
Yeah.
Like
But I put that on the person reading it. Like, if you're reading Trump's tweets now and you're like, oh, I know. He said this. I'm like, yeah.
Well, they let it slide for years.
Yeah.
But now it's like there's like a pandemic. Like he's like. He was like, yeah, we should like put disinfectant in our lungs. And people were getting, bro, those poison control centers were getting record numbers of calls people were asking, like, can we drink bleach? Like, so now maybe like Twitter's like, all right, we got to put an asterisk on what this guy's fucking saying.
It's just be in his bio.
Yeah. Like,
by the way, anything tweeted by this account should be fact checked. I mean, if you're blindly listening to that guy, like at this point, whether you like his politics or not, you know that has a loose agreement with the truth.
He's so fucking, dude, it's so weird. I go so back and forth with him. I feel like I'm in like an abusive relationship because like he'll do so much shit that'll piss me off, but then he'll do some shit where I'm kind of like, look at him, it's dying. Like he's funny, like he's just like, I don't know.
You know what's crazy?
I don't want to go back to just some boring guy that's not tweeting out crazy shit.
But you know what's weird? Like I was thinking about it today. We're like 6 months away. He might be gone. Isn't that insane?
Yeah. What if he loses it?
Like what's this? This is almost June, so we got June.
I have like Stockholm syndrome.
September,
I almost don't want to really know.
6 months from now, he might be out of a job. And then the funny thing is, he stays president till January.
That's a weird thing.
Can you imagine?
It's like you're 2 weeks,
Trump
you're 2 months.
From November to January, knowing he lost his job. He's going to be the first president after the election. If he loses, they're going to legit have to escort him off the premises.
You gotta go.
You can't be here for two. Like,
he'll just
could you imagine what he'll do those last 2 months?
I know a lot of secrets. Maybe you don't want me leaving. Yeah,
he'll be stockpiling his own helicopters.
Yeah. I saw certain documents about the Kennedy assassination. Maybe you don't want me leaving. Yeah,
I need to deploy 17 tanks to Mar-a-Lago. You know, like when you get fired, you like load up staplers and shit. He's gonna be taking aircraft,
crazy stuff.
He's gonna be deploying aircraft carriers to West Palm Beach.
He'd probably try to fuck shit up. Milk now costs $10,000. Deal with it.
Taxes are now negative 400%.
That'd be wild. A scorned Donald Trump. He wouldn't even.
I hope they're addressing that. I hope they're thinking like, what happens if he loses?
He's not gonna leave, dude. He'll go. That's fake news. I'm not leaving.
Yeah. Oh, you know, that's why he's doing the whole ballot thing. I don't. Whatever. I just think really he's a legit crazy person, and
sure.
we might. Have you ever been around when someone gets fired? They don't take it well.
Dude, I do. When I get fired,
you
ever get fired? It's
can't
such a
wait to
relief.
leave your job.
Also, I've never had a job that I didn't want to leave. Yeah, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, you're fired. You can't go back to Olive Garden. I'm like, great.
See
This
you
is
later.
fucking great. This is awesome. Like,
Best day ever.
That's what I call real job security. If you have a job where, like, you don't give a fuck if you lose it, that's job security. Like,
Yeah.
Matt, we're going to need your apron. You're like, fuck yeah.
take my
I
badge.
don't want it.
You know what though? Well, speaking of our jobs, we are doing this time of the show. We are doing shows in July, so come out to Arizona, and I think we're gonna have fucking CJ. You're coming with us now,
I
right?
think we got
yeah,
CJ
dude.
on the show.
Great.
It'll be
So,
a Dope City broadcast.
all of you
fucking
guys
tour.
that want to meet young CJ who are listening in Phoenix. This is your
Do
time.
people
to do
ever
it.
even see you? Have you been on camera? You don't come say hi?
Oh yeah, dude. We gotta do the.
Yeah, pop out here.
Okay.
Oh, CJ.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
get out.
We're going to get a cameo from
Damn, dude.
old Cajun Juice himself.
Fucking Cajun juice.
There he is. Where you at? Where we at?
Pop a seat.
There it is. We're going to have this young
CJ,
killer
come to do it.
come on the road with us to Arizona.
It's gonna be June 1st in Tempe.
July 1st.
Sorry, July 2nd in CB Live. And dude, CB Live's fucking awesome. I can't wait for you to come
Have
do
you done shows in Arizona yet?
No.
Oh, it's fun.
CB Live's dope. So CB Live is fun. Well, we'll get into it, but like it's this fun. It's like this huge.
There he goes.
Yeah,
he's got
there's-
work to do.
he's got work
We
to do.
don't-
Get back on the ones and
the
twos.
board is smoking over there. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on, but
Yeah.
something's burning.
CB Live, CJ, when we go, it's really fucking fun because you do this show. Well, that's if they have a band. But when they have a band that night,
Love it, man.
it's this cool performance space where there's this retractable wall that goes up and down. So they have a venue for comedy that seats about 300 people. It's big, it's a stage. And as soon as you're done, then there's a wall that goes down. The other side of that wall, there's a second stage and an area that seats another couple hundred people, and they have a band. It's soundproof, dude. Like there's a band playing the whole time you're doing the comedy show, but you can't hear it.
And then as soon as the comedy show ends, the wall goes up, and it's boom, bam.
and everyone that was sitting down
And that's
there
when
just
me and
parties.
you play guitar, right?
Yeah.
Bass.
I play
Yeah.
drums. I can play drums in this
We'll
band.
take over the stage, man.
Oh,
I
shit.
tried to do it. Me and Jessie Johnson were going to do it. She had her
Yeah.
trumpet.
Oh, that's dope.
We were going to take the stage, and then the last night she was there was no band. I think we did it.
I wrote that song about eating box,
Yes.
and we're gonna sing it.
For real, we'll do the show, and then we'll jump on it, and we'll do a Leonard Skinner song.
Dude,
or
I'm
something.
down.
We'll sing a song.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. But either way, it's a good party because like you do a comedy show, this wall goes up, and there's a band playing, and there's no check drop. So everybody who was hanging out at the comedy show
that's true.
now
Check
just
out.
has their bar tab open at the bar, and there's a band playing, so everyone kind of hangs out. And then you just go mingle and hang out while there's a band playing, and then people are like, "Aren't you that guy?" And you're like, "I'm that guy." And then it's pretty good. And you just hang out, and drinks are free. We'll have fun. We'll have a good
Tempe
we'll have a good
Improv. Tempe Improv, July 1st. That's also a fucking
Yeah,
killer
July
venue.
1st, and then CB Live July 2nd. And then we're going down to Florida. Looks like Miami is still pending. We have a hold, but it's probably going to be July 14th, but for sure July 15th in West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach Improv.
Come out to that show.
Where it all started.
And I don't know. What else you got, Tim?
That's
Anything?
it, brother.
This is a fun one.
All right, guys.
Stay tuned. Stay dope. Use soap.
See you on the road. Bye.